Hi everybody, Patrick here from EngineeringShock.com and electroniclessons.com. Today I'm going to show you two of our new kits. Now these are not completely done. I still have to do some programming tweaks, but I figured I'd give you a little show and tell here. This board right here, as you can see, has a little bit of a speaker that comes with it. It's got a PIC10F222 and 9 buttons. And using those 9 buttons, whenever you press a different button, the speaker outputs a different tone. And this kit works with this kit. What this kit is a tone-based combination lock. When you turn it on, you press the select button. It goes into 3 recording modes. And you can enable or disable these LEDs that are binary representatives, an 8-bit binary representative, with your least significant bit and most significant bit. And so what you do is, during the recording for tone 1, tone 2, tone 3, you speak or you use this tone maker into the microphone here. It's amplified through our amplifier circuit, and that signal is sent through into a counter in the microprocessor, PIC18F1220. It's then saved, and it creates a window. So if during the sampling time after you've saved your 3 codes, if the inputted frequency for, say, tone 1 is within a small window of the saved code, it will go on to the second and say, okay, is code 1 accepted? Is code 2? And it'll do the same thing for code 2. It's a bit complicated. What I'm going to do is I'll power it up and I will show you how it works. First of all, let me show you how this works. Now at this point I haven't tweaked the programming. I want to get the tones a little bit different than they are right now. This middle white wire actually shows you the output frequency that's going through the speaker, but that's not being used in this demonstration. So very basic. I have to tweak that, but I'm going to use this to create 3 tone-based codes into our tone combination lock. Now hold on, I'll hook that up and I'll show you how that works. So just to show you, I've powered the combination lock board on. As you can see, it also has a relay so you can control AC. And again, keep in mind that I'm still programming to get it 100% perfect before it becomes an on-sale product at EngineeringShock.com. So what happens is I'll press the button on power on, and it will give me a red indicator saying that it's within recording mode. And you watch these LEDs light up. I'll go through a demonstration. I'll explain it after, because you kind of have to see it. It's hard to explain. Hi there. How's it going? Hello, 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 hello. So that's tone 1. Hello, 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 hello. It keeps sampling. It samples and samples and samples. And I'll show you where that's beneficial in a minute. See, this code will be extremely hard to reproduce, because it's not supposed to be capturing talking. I'll never be able to get that code again. Now you can actually disable the red LEDs by cutting the jumper here, or disabling the jumper. So right now, if I press the button, it's going to want those 3 same tones in a row. If it doesn't get the first one, it's going to just start over. It's going to say, okay, no, you didn't record tone 1. So just to show you exactly how it's supposed to work, I'm going to use my tone buzzer here, and I'm going to show you how it's beneficial to. It samples about 10 times for each segment, for each of the 3 segments, so you can actually see when you're inputting a stable source. Because if you keep sampling, and it keeps sampling, say, a decimal representation of 126, you'll be able to see it. Again, very, very difficult to explain properly. When I actually have the kit up for sale, there'll be some very detailed instructions. But let me start again, and I will show you me inputting a code with our tone maker, and I'll show you the full sequence of events on the combination lock circuit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tone maker to generate 3 different tones that's accepted by the board. When this segment is lit up, it means that that segment's being recorded. When this segment is lit up, it means this segment's being recorded. And when this segment is lit up, it means this segment's being recorded. When it's all done, they'll all scroll from left to right. And that'll say, okay, we've successfully programmed in 3 different tones. Then we can press the select button again, and it'll go through a comparison feature, and I'll show you that in a second. So let's turn it on and program in 3 different tones. Okay, so that programmed in 3 different tones. Now, this is a binary representation right here of how much of the frequency that's actually being counted by the chip, and it's being sampled several different times. So let's go through it again. Tone 1 was accepted. Nice. Now the relay turned on there, and it will that will keep happening, and the relay will stay on until I press and hold the select button again. So we just entered in the correct code, the correct tone code, if you will. Again, this isn't perfect programming. I still have quite a bit of work to do on it to make it perfect. But let me show you me entering in an incorrect code. So now it's still got that same code programmed into it. But let's put in a different code, see what happens. No, it didn't even accept the first segment. So hopefully it gave you the idea of what's going on here. I hope you find this interesting. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but again, before we release this kit, we want to make sure that it is the software is tweaked and that it's perfect and that it's user-friendly. And in the current case, we won't actually be using this big clunky speaker. We've got some special buzzers that are on the way. But since we don't have them in-house, I figured I'd just show this off a little bit. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my very favorite kits, but we can't release it just yet. As well, if you guys are interested in RFID and voice recognition, we've actually got voice recognition kits coming out. And same with RFID, we've got RFID kits coming out. Now, voice recognition, a lot of time you have to hook up into your computer. Same with RFID. These boards are going to be completely standalone, user-friendly. You can use a 9-volt battery. Preferably not, but again, you don't have to interface with your PC. It's going to be extremely easy to use, and they'll be in our hands by the end of February. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, everyone.